What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and welcome to episode 13 of the funding series. It's day 21, and I feel like my current level for this character is a little below what I expected to happen. I expect it to be like 210 by day 20, but that's mainly because I'm going really slow with the link skills right now. But I've really just been doing my dailies every day, my daily boss runs, daily Ursus and stuff, just making the money, making the funds. So as far as funding wise goes, I don't feel a little too behind on that. I just feel like I'm behind on like my level and whatnot. But before I get into pretty much what I'm doing for today's video, let's go ahead and look at some of what I can do with my current funds. Let's just drop this on just because this is from the Fairy Bros event. A mixture of purple and looks kind of eye color thing. Okay, I guess that's what I look like now. Also, I got the circulator from Fairy Bros, but that thing came from Golden Chariot. I almost forgot to claim this. Wow, I would have missed another stamp for that. Let's just use something real quick. We're gonna claim this wonky weapon, so we have our very own NX weapon cover. We've been waiting a while for this. Let's see what this looks like. This looks so weird two-handed. Can't really see much because of the petite wave. And the way you walk with it is just some one-handed like. I'll live with it though. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for like NX on this character eventually. I just don't exactly know just yet. Looking at what this is giving, headphones at 90. I'm not going to be there that fast. I don't really care for that. There's just a whole bunch of other things going on. This is just all far in the future. But I got the circulator from Fairy Bros. I'm going to roll my inner. I'm ready to give it a shot. Give me 20 boss. That's not 20 boss. Damn it. 20 boss. I don't know if I would have kept 20 meso at this point, but it is what it is. Let's start looking into capes though. Oh yeah, after that Chaos Pink Bean run, I ran normal Pink Bean a couple times, and I pulled this pocket item that has 16 strength and 5% all stat. It's slightly better than my current one, but not good enough for me to want to wear it. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can sell it. So pocket items will be under accessories. Pocket strength will be 21. All stat will be 5, and the magic pricing number is. Bitch, come on, like 3.5 mil probably. I'm upset. That means I'm just gonna sell this at default. Well, 41 and 4 on the luck, because luck is more value than dex. But I don't know. Let's see. I'll probably put this up at like 5 mil. That's just sad. And then this belt probably won't go for much more than the base price. 16 and 4. Just 31 for belt. Yeah, that's a little disappointment there. And this is about 3 mil. I'll even put it up to like 25, 2.5. Alright, those are my listings. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to look for a cape. Capes, the reason why I specifically do not want to look for a 10 attack bonus potential is mainly because they are extremely expensive. And I'll give you guys a little taste of how expensive these things can actually be. For, you know, a good cape transfer. The lowest is 165 mil. That is a lot of mils. Versus if I were to look for 2% strength, I'm looking at 58 mil. Much better. And this one has 6 strength. So basically, I'm just going to transfer a 2% strength cape for the time being. Any of them have 3 attack on them, then I'll go ahead and kind of look through and see if that's good too. But from what it looks like, the cheapest of that is 132 mil, and I feel like I'd rather just get 10 attack for that instead. So because that's so dangerously expensive, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this cape instead. Now I need a level 130 cape, and now it'll just be Von Leon. So let me go ahead and look through that. Von Leon here, 130, which should be super cheap because people run hard Von Leon every day, and he drops them like all the time. There we go, 60k. Oh yes, another Zakum weapon left unsold. It's just extracted at this point. Anyway, I'm gonna Star Forces cape and transfer it over to my Empress one. I guess while I am doing this, I can go ahead and review my gear a little bit. As soon as I do this, the only transfers I will have left will be the 2 pendants. And then after that, I'll fix up my secondary and emblem main pots. And after that, I'll start looking towards, so preferably the emblem main pot. I don't want to keep just 6% attack on it, which is why I haven't sold any of my cubes, because I already know I'm going to need a ton of them for the emblem. So I'm just kind of saving up, just when I have to do it. The goal for the emblem is 6% attack as well as 15% IED or 9% attack. That's going to be the goal for the secondary main pot as well. I hope I can get a nice little bonus potential on the secondary on top of that, but I feel like that's going to be a little difficult to be able to pull off, but I'm not exactly so sure. But there are just a couple things that I wanted to get done before I decided I'm going to make my complete transfer over to, or a complete switch over to the Apps Lab equipment. And it's still going to be like probably a few hundred mil worth of upgrades to be able to make it. Range increase 35k. Ooh, that's nice. Considering I'm getting 11% strength off of this, I'm probably going to be around 8.3 or 8.4k. I have it equipped. Duh. About 8.3, maybe 8.4k. 8.5, wow. And I hit 1,000 on int, but that doesn't really matter. But hey, I've hit 8.5k strength. So we're getting pretty close to that 10k. I'll definitely be over 9k by the time I hit 210 and get Choo Choo Island without even having to make any more gear upgrades. But once I do make more gear upgrades, aka like transferring 2 pendants over, I will definitely be at like 9k before 210, maybe 9.5 with the Choo Choo symbol. Rings, I'm not touching any rings until, event shops come out, and I'll pick a better ring. I don't really want to get a Meister Almighty ring, which is like 50 to 60 mil for a 9% one. I just don't think it's really worth it, considering event rings exist, and yes, they are indeed a thing. Shoulder can obviously be upgraded, but I am waiting on Apps Lab just to roll a good Apso shoulder pot on that instead. I will attempt to roll 9% strength on an Apso shoulder, which is pretty evil because I'm going to be looking at about like 512k per reroll. So I'm expected to spend about 60 mil on the shoulder just for rolling the potential. So that's not exactly very good. Alright, time for today's fusion game. We have actually been starting to receive Mechanator pendants again. So, hoping for the best with these. Ah, if only that was strength. I would have genuinely kept that. Here we go down. Disappointment. And then Horntail pendants are even worse. I pulled another epic one, but again, I'd rather just do an epic transfer. I'm not really crazy over epic Horntail pendant drops. Blue, not surprised by any means. It's epic, but it's blue. Okay, last transfer. It's, I don't even think I see any color on it. Yeah, there's no color. 2 speed, 2 jump. We really live in hard times, don't we? And that's about it regarding current upgrades, so let me talk about today's episode. It's a 3-in-1. I have 3 link skills left. I'm doing all 3 link skills in this video, in this current video. So basically what the objective is I'm playing Ilium, Phantom, and Demon Slayer. No footage of them will really be shown until like level 60 plus. As soon as I finish their tutorials and hit finish the 3 theme dungeons on them after second job, that's when I'll start kind of covering the classes themselves and kind of what they're good at doing, and somewhat competing against each other for times. You know, what class is the fastest to go from say 70 to 120 with like MVPs and 2x coupons and stuff that I'm like getting bombarded with hashtag Maple. I haven't really been grinding too much with them, so I feel like they're starting to expire right about now, so I kind of need to get on it because today's already day 9 of hashtag Maple. So it's time to kick it in gear because things really need to start getting done. I'll go in order of Ilium, then Phantom, then Demon Slayer. I mainly want to do Demon Slayer last because Demon Slayer is, well, it's, well, boss damage. And boss damage doesn't benefit my training links as much. Speaking of, oh yeah, I did put my arc on the board. I had to, you know, double check and make sure. Once I do finish these 3 though, I will be well over 1,000 for Union on this server, which is something I never really thought I would do, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I have also a lot of Union coins on top of that too. I have 110 being waited to be claimed, but I figured I'll just use that for the 1,000 rank up, which is like 120. Actually, there's no point because I don't have a 10th character. Yeah, there's no point for the 1k rank up. You know what? 3 more characters. I've got 3 more slots. That's just gonna get me 6 blocks it can fill in, so just 25 strength and 1 attack. And then Ilium is Ent, Phantom is Meso Obtain, and Demon Slayer is status resistance. So nothing like too damage beneficial from them, but Phantom's Meso Obtain will definitely come in handy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look into these ridiculous weapons. I already plan on using this as my Demon Slayer weapon. It's minus 25 levels, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So no need to worry about that. So I just have to worry about the Zakum Magic Gauntlet and the Zakum King. Pretty sure that is the Ilium weapon. 110. These should be cheap. If they're more than a lot, then I'll be a little upset. Yeah, there we go. See, I bet on these weapons to be cheap. Now, I could probably find one with magic attack on it. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I probably won't. This has 21 int. I should just sit there and eat it. So good stuff with that. Canes are 1.3. This one's 10 attack. I'm buying that. Nice! Wow, we made some super cheap ones. Let's go ahead and buy 3 of the Silent Crusade shoulders and 3 of the pendants as well. We're gonna make sure all weapons are down here, and these 2 have potential. I haven't really done one with the potential yet. I can cube them with the untradeable cubes and roll like a line of int or magic attack as a prime, because I'm not trying to go too crazy on it. One's 3%, and then this one I roll 3%. Wow, okay, these Demon Slayers are gonna be eaten. Let me go ahead and buy 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I need luck, int, and strength. Found luck. Nice. Luck on reveal, so I need to keep 2. So int or strength, whether that be plus 12 or 3%, it is absolutely fine. Ooh, 3%. Now I just need strength. It's going to be a little harder because the last pendant, of course, 2 options, while this one only has 1. So I just have to sit here, twiddle my thumbs, and hope I can pull plus 12 for 3% strength within these last few cubes. No. Okay, wow, plus 12 hit. This is why things start getting a little difficult. HP. I already have luck. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Surprised I haven't seen 3% dex yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, no 3% dex. Now, I just have to sit here and hope I can start force all this at 20 mil. Because I know for a fact I'm about to be flat out broke. Just finished everything. Took me around the 20 mil that I had, so now I'm completely broke. But that's okay because I'll eventually make the money back. Oh god, this gives me range. That's disgusting. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting them in the storage. Mage stuff first because again, I do plan on doing the Ilium first. Okay, I've hit the designated recorder, the recording spot. Wow, the recording spot for Ilium. Took a little bit of time, but we're here. We made it to 69 due to Ilium's quest line and the 3 theme dungeons. Pretty much Star Force everything. End up being at around like 8.2k, 8k range. So at this level, I'm gonna go to Arion. I don't think I can warp there at this level though. I'll go to like Sleepywood and then just take the little portal there. I'm gonna try the little desert snakes of this character. I'm not sure how effective it will be on Ilium, but something tells me that Ilium might be able to perform really well. So how I play Ilium, I'll talk about that once I get to the map. Okay, I'm here. So how I play Ilium is I always keep it on like either Spanish or United Kingdom keyboard at all times. Let me make sure I put the summons up. And with that, I put the little ball on alt, and I put the javelin on control. And then with that, I'm just constantly spamming the teleport that's on X, spamming the alt key, because when I press the alt key, I'm able to use both the javelin and the orb. And I'm just spamming the ball to have it, go around me at all times. And as you can see, I'm able to perform a nice little rotation here. Pretty sure, of course I'm not one-shotting. I won't be able to one-shot till I can equip my Zakum weapon at level 80. But again, as you can see, rotation isn't too bad. Definitely doable for a little bit of time. If anything, I just need to make sure I level up some more of like my passive skills and stuff. I've already maxed out all of them. I just need to max out the blessed marks that help the javelin damage go up more. Alright, I need to make my elixirs. I don't have any. Oh, that's not good. Did I transfer elixirs? I don't think I did because of the 2x's and stuff. Crap, I forgot to do that. I'm sure I'll be fine though. Oop, there's MVP on channel 36. I'll be back in like 15 after 15 minutes of grind, and let's just see, hopefully, if I'm not on like a potion crisis or anything. Alright, my EXP coupon is coming to an end, and I'm pretty much already 84. The gains made from this was absolutely phenomenal with the Zakum weapon and stuff. I'm over here doing like 100k lines with the javelin, and whenever the reaction skills trigger, I do like 130, 140ks with that. I'm still kind of flying here. I don't really want to leave the map till like level 85ish or so, and I just got a sun mission that required me to get 100 combo, but I'm already at 900, so it's done. I did not level me up. That's fine. As soon as I get this to 85, I'm immediately moving to Be Free. I am not going to use that rune. I will save rune for the leafing map. And I've made it here. Let's peep the damage real quick. Clear rate doesn't seem too bad. Especially be dominating the map with Glory Wing. But just, I really enjoy the whole teleport function here. Ilium has client-sided teleport, so I don't have to worry about like super teleport delays like I have to do playing like an Explorer Mage. I mean, Evan had client-sided as well, so I never had the struggle on Evan either. So, from the looks of it, Ilium definitely does dominate pretty well in this map. And I could definitely stick around here till 100. Alright, here I am about to job advance. This combo orb, yep, that's gonna do the trick right there. Took a little longer than I expected, but at the same time, I wasn't exactly focusing on the game too much. So it is what it is. Now, job advancement quests, just like Arc, they have to sit through quite a bit of time for job advancing. It's like I go to this map, and then I'm pretty sure like there's this crystal thing, and cutscenes and stuff like that. It's a bit of a ride. Alright, fourth job skills. We definitely want to get the spear and the upgraded versions of the javelin and the orb. Spear is going to be super good for when it comes to getting more points for the little crystal ball, so I can go into Glory Wings a little faster. Plus, I can actually use it in Glory Wings. Now, I wonder if I want to use Deus or Mortal Wing Beat. Mortal Wing Beat is basically like an FMA in Glory Wing. I'm sure everybody knows this. Ilium's been out for a while now. But I feel like I'll pop Deus a little more frequently. God, this game is terribly difficult. I'm just doing the robot. 101's not too hard to achieve anyway. I'll put this on the button. Put this on this button. Let's go to Star Force maps. Let's grind. Stage 8 burning. Nice. I'm not using another 2x until... Actually, I have so many of these 2x's. I actually had some expired not too long ago. Back when I really thought they wouldn't expire at all. So I might as well just start using them. Damage. Damage definitely looks acceptable. Let's go ahead and use Deus. See how much damage Deus has. Ooh, there's an Elite too. And there's also a portal. Oh god, there's a lot of things. Map clear looks really nice. Let me go ahead and go to this portal real quick. I'm sure if I go up, you know, on the higher platforms, it'll be good too. But it is what it is. Got an EVP like 8 minutes later, though I am 107 after 8 minutes. It's crazy how fast these levels go. Let me go ahead and put on my... I'll put in here. Like 100 to 120 for pretty much every single class is just zip. Like that, it's so easy. Well, let me go ahead and use... We got some power elixirs. Whenever I need help with some healing. I got a clean slate, that's not really worth it here. I got 27 whole ass skill points, so I can go ahead and put those on things like the Bless Mark. Whichever one was the Mastery for... Okay, it's right here. Oh, final damage, attack speed, boss damage. That's crazy. Okay. Ilium's Mastery seems to be a bit low. Okay, it scales back up to match with other classes and stuff, I believe, because it went up by 1% per level. But like before 4th job, it was... Seems like it's one of the worst. It reminds me of how like Hayato was like on GMS. Let me go ahead and get Mortal Wing Beat. The one-time Glory Wing ability. Got Guild and Ursus buff. What other passives are there on Ilium that like slap anything? This increases damage of... It's one of these skills. Probably a previous job skill. I'm trying to figure things trying to figure some things out. I think I'll just start leveling up my attacking skills at this point. Let's see how much damage I do. 200k lines. Got 35 ability points. Alright, I'm sure this will be a breeze up to 120 anyway. I'm 115. I don't know why I'm still here, but this gets on my nerves. So, my tactical relay video, I had an Ilium at level 200, right? And it's like it's repeating itself, because when I leveled that Ilium to 200, I got nothing but back and forth Violetas. And to this day, I still don't exactly understand why Ilium is the one class that constantly receives these Violetta captures. Legit, almost on nothing else. I'm paying like slight attention to this thing. But it's always really just been Violetta after Violetta after Violetta playing this character. I am so irritated. You know what? At this point, I'm just vibing. I'm really just vibing here. Like I'm 117, and I honestly don't even want to go to Elite 3 anymore. I think I'm just gonna stay here till 120. That is the master plan. Alright, my vibing, I just got stunned. God damn it. My vibing is over. I'm basically done with this character. Ilium was really, really good though. I mean, I always knew it was good. Ever since they buffed up like all their attack speed and stuff, made the class a little bit more smoother, smooth like and stuff. Like I got 77 skill points. I didn't even need to put anything in. This class hits like a truck. It's really nice. Shame that it's it's probably the only class that I use UK keyboards I have to play. But again, it is what it is. We're gonna look at my union. I think I'm at 930. So once my Phantom is done, which is what I'm doing next, I'm gonna be at 1050. So let's go ahead and put the Ilium on the board. We also need to adjust the union a bit because I did put it on magic attack and int. I'm gonna put on weapon attack because it's doing Phantom. I'm gonna do luck, and this can be magic attack. So I put on luck for Phantom, and I'm pretty much about to start Phantom right now. Again, first 60 levels are cut because just tutorial and theme dungeon stuff. Alright, this is my Phantom gear, same as usual, though I did have the luxury to be able to trace most of these because it's fever time on, you know, Sundays and stuff. I did fail 2 out of 3 slots on the cape though on a 95% rate, so that's a little upsetting, but it'd be like that sometimes. So I'll be able to do this for the Demon Slayer as well because I plan on doing the Demon Slayer on the same day, and I'm looking at about 6.4, 6.5. It just keeps going up with the Ilium, like, of course. I'm going to go ahead and start going over to Edelstein at this level. Unfortunately, I don't really see myself being strong enough for Ariane just yet. As far as skills stolen, I did steal both Pathfinder skills and Holy Symbol. I don't plan on using crossover chains for damage because Holy Symbol for the EXP just seems much better to me. I'll just get strong enough to one-shot anyway. I got my Zakum weapon at level 80. Alright, I'm a channel 1 Hinnis, so it's a little laggy. I got my Zakum weapon at level 80, gives me nearly 4k range, and a lot more attack than my current weapon right now. So that's one thing I can look forward to. Now, I need to go ahead and take the trip to Edelstein and see how much damage I do in the mine. Alright, let's check out the lower areas. Monster collection, nice. I'm a little far from one-shotting though, unfortunately. What about the third job skill? Ooh, the skill's range is horrible. I think I'm just gonna stick with the Pathfinder skill instead. I only picked it up because I saw it did more damage than Cardinal Burst. But with the range like that, I don't think I want to use it, to be honest. But I'll have to stay in like... No, I'll go over to the level 83 robots. Those won't be too difficult. I know I can't one-shot, but the damage will eventually go up. I'll be getting VPs, guild buffs and stuff, and the next thing you know, I'll be one-shotting sooner than I think. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the 2Xs right now, considering I actually do still have an VP that I got from Hinnis, just by AFK in there. Start forcing my gear and stuff. I don't really expect to be that high in 15 minutes. I just hope I'm at least level 70 though. But I just want to level up enough to where I can max out HS on top of kind of getting some of these attack passives to increase the damage of Cardinal Burst a little bit more. Okay, scratch that. I ended up hitting 70 in less than 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure I can get like 76 or something at this rate. I haven't even leveled up my final damage skill yet. I got 13 skill points. This also gives crit rate, so I should probably consider looking into it a little bit. Damage is much higher. With the macro, using both skills, I can one-shot, but Cardinal Burst alone does not one-shot. I'll still take a little bit more levels. Yeah, I'm 78. Things all they just always go a little faster than I anticipated to, which is a really good thing. I guess once again I have underestimated this class because I really only thought I would hit 70 after 15 whole minutes, but now I know that's not the case. Now for maps, I'll probably stay here. I'll keep the stretch till about 80 or so. It's pretty early in the day in Korea. It's like 6:30 in the morning, but then again everybody's kind of trapped at home. I wanted to find a Sadie's map, but because of the whole thing going on, I'm not exactly sure if I'll be able to find a channel, but if I do, I do. I still think it's early in the day for me to be able to look for one, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot as soon as the next MVP happens, or as soon as I hit level 80, because I have my Zakum weapon at 80. Took a while, but MVP finally happened. Level 81, so I did put my Zakum weapon on, and I'm doing like 50 to 60k crits at the mine. So I figured that is high enough damage for me to move. So once I get the Sadies, find a free map, I'll see how much damage I'll be rocking. Found a free map on my 3rd channel, so that's good. I'm gonna pop the 2x now. So if I don't get it taken. See, somebody's already CCing in here. It's dangerous. I still kind of want to go into portals though, but of course I want to, be a little cautious about that. But again, I am one-shotting, damage very high, thanks to the Zakum weapon. I have to stay here for a while if I want to try to leave free, just because of, like, level penalty and stuff. So I need to be here till at least level 90, which shouldn't be too difficult. After 15 minutes with this EXP coupon in this rune, if I pull good portals, then I'll be close to 90. If not, then I don't think I'll hit 90, but my predictions have always been extremely off, so I might. 15 minutes later, 92. Again, higher than I expected. So I could say probably, no, with confidence, and you wouldn't say probably. I am very certain that the next coupon I use, I will hit 100. We're gonna go to Dark Rashes right now and see if I'm correct. And I could say with confidence that I will reach level 100 on this coupon, just like that. Now, I kind of don't want to job advance yet, because I do have 2 minutes left. So after this coupon is over, I will go ahead and go job advance. Alright, EXP coupon is over, and I got 1 extra level. I need to put my stats, my ability points in, and let's go ahead and start this 4th job. We're here in Leaf Free. You got to accept the quest above my head. No. Won't let me in. Quest. Hello. What's this? Oh wait. There's a book. No. Right here. Go inside. And there's a bird. I think I was supposed to fight it. And I noticed that the Pathfinder macro on Phantom is still jacked up. Meanwhile, if we were to use it on like the actual Pathfinder, nothing's wrong with it. But I guess that's one way to kind of mess with me a little bit. Let's go in here and get this job advance. Okay, 4th job. For the skill, I plan on... Oh, that's a lot of skill points. For the skill, I plan on stealing Cannon Bazooka. Just, the mob width. So I'm basically done using the cardinal skills. Let me go ahead and claim my little medal here. I don't really care about leveling that. Now, we've got Ultimate Drive. Talent to Phantom Thief. We're going to level up this. Should we? I don't know. Let's look at the other skills. Map 10% final damage, 5% crit damage, 11 attack. Sheesh. This gives damage. Any like other passive increases on certain skills? None. Okay. I'll just be sure to put this on here. This is going to be replaced. Yeah, let's just level up Mastery for now. Actually, other skills. We'll put 1 point here. I feel like the 4th job cards might hit different than the 2nd job ones, so I'll level that anyway. Tempest. Penumbra. Alright. Let's go find a cannon shooter. Alright. The hunt begins. So I got cake buff. That's fire poison. Shadower. Pathfinder, Ice Lightning. Ice Lightning, Shadower, Dual Blade. Well, Dual Blade for Final Cut. But I'm not gonna put that on there though. Let's move over a little bit. Other sections we have Buccaneer, Hero, Unbelievable. Let's just hit. Wait, who's that? Who's that? Is a? Oh, it's just a Dual Blade. Bishop. Alright. It's taking a little longer than I thought here. I'm sure I would have seen a Cannoneer by now. Since I've been able to find the other classes pretty quickly. That's a Night Lord. I think that's a Crusader, aka Hero, but level 92. Bishop, Night Lord. Not looking too hot. Ooh. Yeah, this is... I'm getting a trade. I do not care. Officially declining that. Here, okay. Last sort of look. None. I mean, I don't really see any monkeys around anyone. Maybe somebody's at the house. Jay's house is not good. I'll go here. Maya's house. Again, I don't see monkeys around anybody, but I'll still go ahead and give it a look. Tough. It's gonna take a while. I give up. I think I'm just gonna go with the Phantom Pathfinder to 120. I don't exactly have a choice. I checked Leaf Free to see if Channel 1 Leaf Free was popping, but it's really not. Well, why do you choose the door? Usually, like, Genesis and Nameless Town are like popping with a lot of people on Channel 1. Just mainly a good amount of channels overall. But of course, I can't go to Nameless Town because I'm not level 200. So it's a shame. So I'm just gonna have to stick with Pathfinder skills all the way up until 120, which is fine. Because I'll probably just vibe out at Dark Hints anyway. Let's see here, stage 4 burning. It's not really active hours in Korea right now, so that's understandable. These first few levels are going to be terrible. Because of that, I'm not going to pop an EXP coupon. I'm just going to like wait it out until I get a tiny bit stronger, and then I'll use it. The skill's strong though. What about Ultimate Drive? Skills are not as strong, of course. But I'll kind of combine a few skills here and there just to come up with the best kill rate without having Bazooka. This was the worst 120 ever. I will say with complete confidence that this probably was the worst 120 ever. And that mainly because I didn't have Bazooka. That's essentially it. But you know, I didn't find one. I just said forget it. At like 1 or 5 or so, I decided to just completely stop using the Pathfinder skills. And I just decided to use Ultimate Drive and the Tempest of cards. So that's kind of how I did my leveling after the whole thing. When I just felt like the Cardinal skills were getting too weak, just didn't really feel them anymore. Got a Meister Cube from these pouches. I think I should probably like do the method where I get an epic secondary and I try and tier it up and then sell it once it tiers up. But with KMS rates, that's going to take a while. But again, a Meister Cube having a chance to tier it up is better than not having a chance to tier one up at all. It's one of the nice little side methods of making Meso. You want to get like a class that has a really expensive secondary. If you tier it up, you like roll in the jackpot and it's like super good. But anyway, Phantom is done. That's link number 7 completed. Let's go ahead and check the board. We should be at 1,050. Yes, we are. So I will swap this over to Strength for the sake of Demon Slayer, because that will be our one in a final link that we end up doing. And that's that. Onward to the final link skill. And then finally, here's my Demon Slayer. Level 64. Traced everything. I had like 1 or 2 fails. I don't really remember exactly. I think it was only 1 fail across tracing everything. Of course not the weapon, because I have my Zakum weapon ready. The one with 3% attack on it, so we're good on that. And I seem to be just about ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the mine. Again, as per usual, pretty much the same training regimen as my Phantom. It's going to be a little harder to find a Sadie map if I do decide to go to Sadie's. Mainly because, well, it's getting later in the day in Korea at the moment. It was like, what, 6 a.m. in Korea when I went to Sadie's to my Phantom. Now it's like 10 a.m. So it's going to be a bit more difficult to find. But I'll just stick with the mine for now, all the way up till 80. Once again, just going to follow the exact same training regimen. Now I need to look into third job skills for Demon Slayer training, because this main mobbing skill doesn't really seem like it's gonna cut it very well for just regular grinding in general. As soon as I kill these elites, I'll show what I'm talking about. But for the most part, I think skill wise, this looks like a good skill to use when mobbing, which I'll put a point to that when I level up. But this overall, mobbing like this, you can see the kill rate doesn't look exactly all that good. Got to hit 65 here, then I'll test out the new skill. It's too small vertically. That's what I don't like about it. Like, I'll use it here, and I don't even hit the platform that's right above me, even though it's not even that tall. So, if anything, out of all the third jobs, I honestly feel like this one is gonna be one of the worst. Patiently waiting on MVP, and then I'll do my little 15-minute test here. Alright, about 79 at the end of the CXP coupon. I did get MVP, and of course I did one of my 2X's with it. So I guess, again, here till 80, we're just gonna surf the hell through Sadies. I don't know why I want to train at that map so bad anyway. I just do. And that's really gonna be that. I went to go refresh my MVP just to be on the safe side, and second channel, and I'm already at an empty map. Huge risk here. Let me go ahead and finish this real quick. 1, 2, fail. Okay. Let's imagine my map gets taken right now. Okay, we're safe. That was a close one. I don't expect to be as fast as my Phantom because I'm not one-shotting and no holy symbol on here. So I'm definitely not gonna hit 90 or above within this next 15 minutes of EXP coupons. Let me at least put my ability points in, and then use one, and I'm just gonna see how far I get. After that shockingly embarrassing death, I decided to kind of have a little bit of a redemption there. I leveled to 86 without any MVP or 2X, and then MVP happened, so I got MVP at 86, and then 15 minutes later, I'm 93. I'm not going to use another 2X till after 4th job, so going from 93 to 100, I'm about to go to Dark Rashes right now. Will still take a little bit of time, unfortunately. Alright, this evil third job is coming to an end. Out of all the link skills I've done, maybe it's because I died and I... Huh? What? The character selection screen says I'm level 100. I don't think I recall myself leveling up on that video before I crashed. Nah. It's this one. See, look. No. The quest continues. See, I knew I wasn't crazy from the Demon Adventure one. Knew I wasn't. Okay. Point in that. Put a point in here, and a point in here. These are definitely important. I think later on, I'll definitely level up Mastery, because it does give attack and critical damage. Any other good passives? This gives damage. I was about to say final damage. Oh, this just gives damage, which is still good. So I'll go ahead and level this up after Mastery. I don't see anything else. Oh, should have done Demon Cry. Yeah, I'll do Demon Cry next. I gotta find a button for these skills. We'll do here, and then we'll do here. Okay, now that that's done, you're going to go to my usual map, and I gotta walk over there. Demon Slayer for 4th job is the game changer I so desperately needed this whole entire time. This go right here, considering I can like up jump with it too. Oh great. I can't double apply right there, it's too big. But this skill right here, for the most part, does wonders. And the fact that I can kind of like double apply it here is super, super, super good. Let's not forget about this skill too. I need to check how many mobs this hits. This hits 4 mobs. So Grubby's like up here or something. Yeah. Demon Slayer 4th job. Did I say Avenger? I don't even know what I said. I'm tripping. But Demon Slayer 4th job, again, is the game changer. That was very much so needed. And I'm glad I achieved it. But before I pop my last coupon, not only am I going to need an MVP, but I also want to have some like experience and a little bit higher damage on these guys. Just, you know, just so I can make the most out of the coupon. Definitely did pick up after like 105-ish or so, after I started leveling up skills. But now I'm really just happy to say that I'm officially done with the links right about now. For the time being. For the remainder of this series, at least, for the remainder of the first season, if a second season ever exists, I am done with link skills. Now let's open up this pouch and see what I get. Honor medal, of course. So this puts me at, let's go ahead and look at the board. Should be 1170. Yep. 1170. 10 pieces, including the Maple M. I can put all 9 pieces on the board of like my actual characters, and that has me at 17 million damage per second to the boss. I haven't really been doing my dailies consistently after I did it once on the Dawn Warrior, but I should probably try a little bit more. But now that that's over with, let's transfer everything back. Oh wait, when I was at Sadie's, I got an epic glove. I gotta transfer this and see how much it's worth. If this reveals 3-line, okay, it didn't. I should probably get a stamp for it if I want to keep for 9%. I don't know if I want to though. I think I might just throw it in there as an epic glove. We'll see how much they end up being worth. Now I kind of regret revealing it now, but it is what it is. Epic. 6 mil. Thrown in there for a fat 6 mil. Straight off the ground. Easy stuff. Now that the link skills are done, I just have to do my dailies and I'm onward to Reverse City. Now, this would be the end of the episode, but I am about to customize my character because I'm tired of looking like this. If I'm going to continue this character from here on out and not play any more links for a while, then what I'm going to have to do is I'm gonna have to get some NX, some good ones at that, and I've already picked out a set with the help of a couple people. The mileage, the whole thing I got going on. How much mileage do I even have right now? The NX cash shop is loading. 22.2k. Now, my little wish list set I have made is here. That's not exactly the hat that I want. Like, I'll go over exactly what I'm trying to get. Transparent face, eye, earring. I want this little rainbow shirt. Get these shorts, transparent shoes and glove. And then for the hat. I gotta go down a little bit. The rainbow fro. Good stuff, good stuff. This is exactly the outfit I'm gonna get. Now I don't think there's like a purchase all button. I'm just gonna see if I can just get them all. Let's see. Do some addition in my head real quick. 4.5, 6.3, 7.8, 10.3, 12.2, 14.2k. That is definitely have enough for that. Now let's actually look at a cape, because I never humbly decided on a cape yet, and I don't know how I personally feel about this cape. Transparent cape. I mean, that's probably the only non-obnoxious cape. Like, I mean, like, what the hell is this? There's a dog on my back. Got this. Oh, what the hell? I didn't realize it would do that. That's so weird. There's a backpack, which doesn't look too bad. The backpacks look nice. The little wings. I guess the rainbow stuff fits. The rainbow tail, that's not too bad. Nah, I mean, like, I am going like the rainbow theme of this character and whatnot. It seems because of the shirt and the fro here. Sorry, that or whatever this is. I don't know. I think I might just go transparent. Transparent, I feel, is probably the best way to go about doing this. So that's exactly what I'm gonna end it off at. Let's purchase it all. Let me go back to the set here. We're gonna buy the fro. I'm gonna buy the face. Eye. Earring. Just make sure if I buy any of these at Maple points, I'm gonna be so mad. Shirt. Pants. Shoes. And glove. And there we go. This is my NX outfit. I don't have slots, goddammit. And the fit is complete. I now have it in game. I no longer have to look ridiculous. And that's that. Next episode, 14. We're going upside down. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next one.